for the one time. It's the family bloodline.
Hey, what's good people? What's
Hey.
happening? And we back. Get it in. Yes. Another episode of the Family Bloodline Podcast. We coming to y'all live and direct in the place. Dirt and Wanda, how was y'all's week been so far?
Ladies first.
You know, you just got to do that awkward smile to keep from crying. Nah, the work was all right. It was cool. Busy as always, but you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. I
Oh,
sound great right now because I just woke up, so bear with me, people. Bear with me. We'll get there eventually.
What about yours, Dirt?
we've been solid. They've been trying to work me too hard.
Oh, never.
Yeah. Lucky I got a couple apprentices on the job, so I remember when I came up in the trade, so hey, I'm just paying homage, you know what I'm saying? Just doing my due diligence, you know.
Okay, Maya.
Show them the way and then walk away, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, my.
What up, Maya? So, yeah, we've been solid though. Can't complain at all.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I can feel it. A week.
Have you
I got
get the naps you need?
say that again, Wanda.
The older you get, the more naps you need.
Shit, I kill naps.
Man. Definitely
I do.
weekend.
Yes, I treat naps like they my long lost friend when I get home from work. I walk in the garage. No soon I get out the vehicle, I'm taking my top off. I'm getting ready to get the boots off. I'm finna take a nap. I'm gonna call you back in a little bit. I gotta get it.
Man.
That's all.
I'm gonna get to that thing.
Man.
How was your week though? Cause
The week was good, man. Got some students in, working through some issues, but getting everything knocked out and done that we need. So yeah, that's all I can really say about it. It's been good. A lot of good information. Been having a great time during that. So yeah, I won.
So we got Bug, we got Maya, we got Chris. Let's see who else will pop on here. Hey everybody, I hope y'all had a great week. How was y'all week?
Right.
How was it? Y'all hear me? I'm trying to mix up my drink over here.
Hey, you started doing it. I got to turn it because I knew something good was finna happen. I started getting stirred up with it. I didn't get swallowed up. I was getting stirred. Different. Huge difference.
Got a little bit of lemonade and Tito's.
Hey.
Okay.
And what else? Oh, I forgot I had these in the fridge. Hey, sheep.
Yes.
Oh, you got a little smorgasbord going on. Cocktail.
That's what's up, Bug. I'm glad you had a good week so far. So this one is called Hunch Punch.
I hope don't nobody get wrecked.
It's Hunch Punch, whatever that is. So.
Before we get too much further, I would like to take this time to wish you and Mr. Foster a happy anniversary.
Thank you. We'll
happy
drink.
Anniversary, bro. Yeah.
Drink up, drink it. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh God. Oh. We gonna put this in the lemonade and see what happens. Jesus.
It's alive.
Mm.
What you sipping on, Jed?
Oh, I got some shit going on. I got a little bit some of the old smoky, some of
Don't laugh at me.
I got some of the orange. Hey Shiva. I got some of the Junction 35s, all moonshine, cherry flavor. Then I got some of the apple pie, and I got some Fresca, and I got some Junction 35 cinnamon.
Fruit soda.
Oh, it's wonderful. This shit off the hook.
Whew, y'all, it still burns. Is it still supposed
Oh,
to burn?
hey, if let it be like Usher. Call that shit Usher.
It's still burning.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's better. It tastes better in the lemonade and Tito's.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Calmed it a bit.
Oh Lord, I wouldn't say. What you drinking, Dirt?
I'm doing Kettle One and club sodas.
You such an old man.
Yeah, you know.
You such an old man.
I could have been on that hen dog or this tequila like G Ball, but I
I
chose to take the Kettle One.
I
G-Ball,
saw
huh?
I saw
Mm-hmm.
for Hennessy like a cocktail for
Oh, yeah.
it was a Hennessy margarita actually. Because normally you do margaritas with tequila, but they
Right.
use instead. And it looked like it was pretty good. Although I'm not a Hennessy drinker. Bug says she drinking water. I probably need to be drinking water because I gotta get up in the morning, but it's Friday and yeah.
You
Why
need
the
to
heck?
go and let loose one time, ain't he?
What kind of water is it? Is it flat water, faucet water? We got bottled water. If you drink a bottled water, it better not be Dasani or Aquafina. That stuff is disgusting. She at work.
Oh, okay.
Dang. Well, thank you for watching while you at work. That's commitment right there.
Right. Take a shot at work.
He said this bottle. What? The Ice Mountain. I love Ice Mountain water and Core. That's pretty.
I
I
love
like
it.
Core water. Is good. You know that all bottled waters are not created equal.
Yeah.
A lot, man.
Yeah.
You got to be
I-
careful with that bottled water. You go and get you a bottled water. Who is this? Oh snap! I just reached my April challenge.
Hey now.
I'm like, why was my watch buzzing? I closed my move ring 10 times in April. Yeah, your girl been on her workout stuff because you gotta release that energy that was used to be released elsewhere.
Oh, oh.
So I've been like I literally work out 5 to 7 days a week. So
Why? Cause how much you let loose?
5 to 7 days a week is what
I hear you. I hear you.
Understandable.
just trying to keep it together so my husband don't come home to a water buffalo. That's
Oh.
all. 'Cause I and stuff. So yeah, I know.
Women.
I mean,
Y'all be
when
harder on yourselves than anybody.
you say what?
Y'all be harder on yourselves than anybody.
Yeah, but I mean, she was saying she did. I'm just saying, I mean, he left a meal. I don't want him to come home to a buffet. You know what I'm saying? If that
Well,
makes sense.
I guess you. I'm just saying. I think sometimes y'all just be hard on yourselves.
Kind of worried about it too, because like if I'm talking to him and it's late at night, at first I'm like, I be snacking or eating. He like, what time is it? Why you eating so late? I'm like, don't worry about it. I'm eating my feelings.
because depression never rests. That's why.
So yeah. But just trying to stay active and keep it together. I want a neck again. We'll get there eventually. So,
Oh, you looked good last weekend.
huh?
You looked good last weekend.
Oh, well, thank you. I haven't gained anything since then. So pretty much the same. But I know it was great to see everybody last weekend. That was fun.
It
Yeah,
was.
yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
celebrating birthdays and whatnot. That was a busy weekend. We had a lot going on that weekend.
I don't know why all these little kids think I want to pick them up. I got away from my kids.
Huh?
And the little cousins always going to get picked up and stuff.
Uh,
I'm
they
like,
miss
I love my kids.
Hey, it was good to see everybody and just enjoy the silliness of everybody because everybody got that goofy bone,
Everybody's personality is different. It is.
but like everybody's hilarious and just sitting back and watching everybody was great for the soul.
Yeah, I
So,
agree. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Speaking of souls, rest in peace, OJ.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he didn't do it.
Well, with that being said, I don't feel like it's being acknowledged as much as it would have if he had not been in that situation with him being the juice. Like OJ was OJ. We know. I think the murder scandal overshadowed everything that he accomplished in the football world
Oh, of
and
course.
Yes.
all his everything and all that. I think all of that overshadowed. But at the end of the day, he's still a human being. He was somebody's father, son, brother, etc. And he lost his life, and he's still, rest in
Yeah.
peace. And
We
while
got
we're,
two peas in our family as well.
I was say as well, since we're here, is rest in peace to the two cousins we lost in the past couple weeks, within
Yep.
a week of each other. So rest in peace, TJ. Rest in peace, B. Um, it's a sad situation, and so looks like we'll all be together again under different circumstances next week. And
Right.
so, yeah, but rest in peace to everybody.
It's crazy.
It's heck.
That's crazy. So yeah, let me take a drink to that too. I'll swig to that.
Yeah. I did it unconsciously, but shoot, I guess I needed it.
It was perfect timing. It was
Yeah.
perfect timing. So, and I also want to throw this out there. Trump is nothing like Nelson Mandela. His situation is absolutely nothing like Elder Nelson Mandela. And I rebuke you for anybody who thinks that and
Uh,
try to use that in a future argument. So I just wanted to say that.
that was ridiculous. Like, why? Why?
And I've been staying up at night thinking about that ever since you told me.
I just knew you had heard about it before I said something. I'm like,
Not,
oh, what do you think?
I had not.
Mm, yeah.
So let's hop into it. Let's hop
Okay.
into it. Let's get into tonight's title: When Friends Call It Quits. When Friends Call It Quits. So this topic was, by the time it was a topic to talk about the emotional turmoil people go through friendship breakups, because that's a real thing that nobody really discusses or talks about.
Mhm.
But I think people negate what's going on, Flo. Negate the presence that their friends actually have, and especially if you've grown up with people, and out of the blue, it's just like a wait a minute, pause, hold up. I got to break up with you as a
Mhm.
person. I gotta dump you as a person. We don't even
Yeah.
go, but I gotta dump you. I can't even be here with you no more. We can't occupy the same space. But even
Mhm.
if that happens, it's kind of, you go through a grieving situation, and it's a loss. It's a loss, and we don't really talk about what that process feels, or even like talk about examples of situations. We'll give our one part of it whenever somebody bring them up, Flo said as soon as he get these ribs off, he got a great story for us.
Oh my gosh. He had to break up with
It looked like he had to break up with a friend before. And she's back. But yeah. You dropped hella quick. You dropped hella quick.
I don't know.
But the only part we hear from other people, is man, fuck that motherfucker. I don't, man, they can kiss my. I ain't even messing with dude no more. I don't even kick it with Buddy no more. She fake. I can't stand. But there's a lot of pain behind those words. So, what have y'all's experience been with breaking up with a friend?
I got a question real quick though.
Okay.
Do you think that guy friendships are as essential as female like friendships? Like, do y'all feel like friendships are like more essential to y'all's, I guess your fabric of yourself, like you having male friends?
Yes,
Like
especially. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I
think for girls, like having good girlfriends or good friends, period, is because I have a male best friend and I have a female best friend, but and like those are literally my only two best friends. But my only two friends, excuse me, I have work friends or your work besties and stuff like that. But I just feel like as a woman, like we lean on our girlfriends a lot. Like it's stuff that we can't necessarily discuss with family or, things you can't discuss with your spouse. That's what your girlfriend is for. Do y'all lean on y'all guy friends like that is what I'm asking.
I think so. That's what I think so. But because at the same time, like they're around like a lot of the women that are in our lives, like our girlfriends, mothers, daughters, so they have to be, what I'm saying, stand up guys, you know what I'm saying, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So you always look for loyalty or always want that. So we talk to our guys just like y'all talk to y'all lady friends. So it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, confidant that, you got to keep this, bro, like on my mama, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I think that male friendship, male to male friendship is guys has to be truly genuine, I think.
And so they're just as essential as in y'all's life as female friends are for female.
Em- Emphatically, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because and very much so on the same lines that you were saying, Juan, is we can't always have the same type of discussion with our women counterparts that we have with each other, because we communicate differently, right? So we can have that conversation and verbalize what we need to say in that space, and it's understood. We don't have to go further into it. And it's also understood just from the standpoint of being a man. Like, bro, I feel that. When we say that shit to each other, that's a real thing. Like, my man, yeah, I feel that. Man, I've been 12 goddamn hours. I came home, kid had boo-boo in a diaper, had poop smeared down the wall. She was breaking down. I couldn't get upset with her because I know she was, trying to chase after these kids all goddamn day. I'm tired as hell, blah, 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 blah. Bro, I feel that. I feel that. So, yeah. Damn it.
I don't know what keeps happening. I don't know.
Leave it there, cuz.
I know, right?
I didn't move. I don't know what's happening. It just doing it. Okay. Crystal Pinkston says, I recently reached out to a couple of good friends to see why we broke up. It was part of my own healing journey. I was great. It was a great conversation. It was mainly just life took us in different directions. And most of the time that's what it be. But sometimes it don't be that, And so we got this topic because I was, scrolling on Twitter and things of that nature in the gram, and the City Girls, Young Miami and JT, were outwardly beefing with each other. Now these girls are in a group together, essentially they're best friends and things of that nature. So things came out on social media that should have been handled behind the scenes, and so they got upset with each other, which is understandable. But eventually they ended up calling each other off, off of social media and mending things up and talking about it. And so because they didn't want to get to the breakup point, because everybody knows that regardless of the breakup, whether it be spousal or friendship, that it hurts. So they did end up, talking it out like adults and figuring it all out. So that brings us to our discussion, the breakup of friendship.
Look, before we go too far, let me ask y'all this.
Mm-hmm.
Have you kind of like not really liked the motherfucker, but y'all was really close when y'all were younger, and you realize you done told them motherfuckers so much that you really can't get too far away from you because they know too much at this point.
No.
No, I'm not saying that's how I feel about anybody. It was just hitting me like, man, sometimes just like in actual relationships, between partners, sometimes, especially in a marriage, people be like, man, I can't get away from this motherfucker. We got 3 goddamn kids.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand her. I can't stand his ass. But I can't. If that motherfucker leave me, I'm gonna be broke. I'm finna just go to the other room.
STL Mickey Lou said yes to that question. Maya K says, I've had friendship breakups. We grew apart and they flat out did me wrong, despite I feel they were removed to make space for new connections. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we've all experienced friendship breakups. And I don't think we were at a point to realize how much they actually affected us in the long run. Because have you ever just sat back and been like, damn, we're such and such a, then you go searching on Instagram or Facebook or something and realize that you've been blocked?
Oh.
Or you've been unfriended?
That's a cold ass game. No.
Yes, it happens. Yeah.
Or maybe
it happened to me. It happened to me.
Talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, it was just, I don't know. For me, it was a little weird,
Mm.
It was somebody I was friends with for a very long time. Went from speaking like every single day to speaking maybe once or twice a week to speaking maybe once a month to not speaking at all. And yeah, and like mind you, my number hasn't changed since 2002. I've had the same number since 2002. Like
You're a real one.
Yeah. So I mean, anybody that need to to get locked up, they know that if they call my number, I'm gonna answer. She was saying, "Nah, fam."
Yeah.
She said that to Crystal. She said, because Crystal said I lost a lot of friends when I stopped doing hair. Well, I still get my hair done, so hey, not my problem. But yeah, and it was just like, okay, but when you're the only one reaching out, you kind of be like, okay, you know what? Maybe you need some space. I'll let you figure out whatever you got going out. Then all of a sudden, a long time turn into forever. And then you look up and then you've been removed as a friend and you don't know why. Today, I still don't know why. But in that absence, I've gained 2 other friends. And I mean, these are legit friends. They're not yes men. They are like, they down. And these are my peoples. And just like I feel like my girlfriend, my female best friend is essential. I also feel the same way about my male best friend. I honestly feel like all females need at least one good friend, a good male friend.
Yeah. Because it's possible.
It's definitely possible. But yeah. Have you ever had a friend break up, Dirt?
No, I never had a friend breakup. Well, I was in a bad situation with a person, couple people, couple partners, and at the same time, it was just a awkward situation where I felt like, what I'm saying, they was moving word in the room, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was one of their birthdays, and it just felt weird. So
Mm-hmm.
ever since then I bagged away from him. You know what I'm saying? Never reached out to him. Never called him and like, hey, bro, like, what was up with that? You know what I'm saying? The other day, like, you know what I'm saying? I felt this way or whoopie why. I just
Mm-hmm.
bagged away from the situation. I
Why
got
did
the wrong, but
well not confront, but why didn't was it that that friendship wasn't important enough to you to be like, hey, what happened? What's going on?
I to an extent, I think it was like that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I never really had that true bond with that person. I was just reaching out to that person. You know what I'm saying? Out of love for really out of other people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the situation turned weird. So
For other people, basically, because this
you
person
know what
was
I'm
friends
saying?
that you
Like
were cool.
mutual friends. You know,
Mhm.
so.
Yeah.
So like I say, the situation got totally weird. So backed away from him, never reached out to him, never was like, hey man, like I said, I ain't like this situation, you know what I'm saying? Like never spoke to the person since then.
Hmm. Okay. How would you like if that person was to see you now out in the street? Would you speak to that person? Like if you saw them, like, hey, what's up, man, and keep pushing, or if they
You
try to
know,
have, like, what
It'd be
would you do?
one of these.
That's it. No, no, nothing, huh? So was that really a friendship, or was that a situationship, or
Uh might like you say, just been years of just knowing the person, you know what I'm saying? Being in the same setting with the individuals, you know what I'm saying?
okay? Maya K has a question. Do men experience that, or do y'all just pick up where y'all left off?
no. So
Or
there's a lot. Say again, Dirk.
pick up from where? I'm sorry, I
Like, do y'all like experience like I guess just like not talking to somebody and then you see them again and y'all just pick up where y'all left off?
It depends on how the situation phased out, right? If it was just a natural thing, and people moved and ended up careers and families, and it was just a natural separation, and then it's like, my man, hey, what's happening? Good to see you. Last time I saw you was about 20 years ago. How you been doing?
Yeah.
And so you
right.
can you catch right up, right? You can hop right back in it. But for other people, it's like, shit. Why did I come across you today? Why are you still living? Damn,
Mm,
I'm
that's
still
crazy.
like yeah, I've definitely, I mean, like with the person I had saw the person that I was talking about, I had saw them at a gathering and like we talked and was like, oh yeah, I miss our friendship. I like, oh me too. Da 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 da. And then when like after that, you're still the only person reaching out and you're the only person still trying to connect. Then what do you do at that point?
Dipset.
Yeah, you definitely fall all the way back.
Yeah, and I think you have to. I think
Mhm.
you because that's one of the things that I was about to say and ask about. If you find yourself being the main point of coordination, interaction, uh, the main line of communication, the the mainstay of the friendship, are you really in the friendship, or are you in a giving ship? Because you're giving everything to the person, and they're
Mhm.
willing whenever you want it, but it's not reciprocated. So are you actually in a friendship becomes the question.
Mm. Yeah.
Because a lot of people will put on the front instead of simply being honest about where they are. They'll put on the front like, "Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. Let's rekindle this friendship." Blah blah blah, and it's really because they need something at the time. They need somebody to they need to feel as if somebody actually cares, because maybe they're in a bad space, or maybe that they're just that type of egotistical maniac that they have to feel like somebody's chasing after them, regardless of who it is.
Mhm.
Uh, or maybe they had good intentions of trying to rekindle the friendship, but you know, it really wasn't that important at the end of the day.
Yeah. Like I understand that life happens and I understand that people grow apart. I understand all of that. But for like you to have, let's say, decades of a friendship and then for it to just fizzle out all of a sudden, there has to be some underlying issue there.
Okay.
And I feel like if somebody's your friend, like your friend, like you're saying you're my friend, and if I do something that bothers you or you feel like something
I get you.
off,
Yeah.
why don't you come to me as a friend, so we can figure this out if our friendship is that important to you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, the operative word is if.
Yeah.
If yeah, like if that friendship was so important, they would reciprocate. And I'm not trying to define what friendships are to people. I can
Mm-hmm.
only see what friendships are to me. And because of the way I've lived so long and my occupation, friendship looks different.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so because of the nature of the beast of where I am in life, we interact with people fast, but we also expect to lose that connection sooner or later
Mm-hmm.
because again, it's just the nature of what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking, there's no love lost, and it's a good time to catch up. But again, there are some people I have seen that have come back, and crossed my path within the last 5, 10 years, and I couldn't do nothing but sit back and think like, man, I didn't know that you were even still alive.
Hmm.
What's on here? And no, I don't. I'm not finna shake your hand. I don't even want to fist bump you. You'll get a
Hmm.
call. I'm gonna go on about my business. You going about yours.
Hmm.
So
Okay, I wanted to read Shiva's comment. It says, "People are in life for a reason and a season. I used to be, I used to be like I lose a friend every year, but as I grew older, I didn't care. My journey carried on, and I wish no ill will for them. If we locked in like that, we can go from where we left off. But other than that, walk on by."
I love that song.
Yeah, and but that you got those friends who are your friends for so long that they not even considered friends anymore. They're just family. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Right.
So
Gotcha.
like, hey, I got two friends. That's not to shade the people that I consider, my family because we've been rocking just that long. And then yeah. So and even though even my best friends, I still consider them my family.
Yeah. Like I got partners that if they called me right now and was like, "Hey, G, shit went south. I just need a place to crash." Well, why you ain't here?
Right.
What's taking you so long to get here? Welcome home. And then I know people, and it's not no ill will towards them. But if they called me and was like, "Hey, things went south and I need somewhere to stay," I'll be like, "Damn,"
Hmm.
because not everybody's supposed to be your friend.
Hmm.
Not supposed to be considered a friend and move over into an aspect of being family. That's not everybody's position. That's not where everybody's supposed to be either. And I
Right.
think sometimes we confuse those boundaries, and people can
Hmm.
prey on that. So
When your
hey,
parents only let a select group of people in the house, you knew right then who was gonna be A1 Yola. You know what I'm saying? Solid with you. You know what I'm saying? Cause your mama or usually your mama when you were male, they always tell you that little boy right there. I'm gonna pray for him. I'm gonna pray for him, but don't bring him in my house no more. You see what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah.
you get taught things at a certain age about like vibes and connection with people. You know things, but you was like, that's my partner though. Still, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
yeah,
the young you. But so when you get older, you know already peeped so many flags. You know what I'm saying? With you know what I'm saying? Your comrades like can't rock like that, bro. It shouldn't be like that. So
All right, here's
yeah,
another. Here's another comment. Rick said, "I had a friend that I stopped talking to because I felt she would low key compete with me. While I thought she was a good person, she was not a good friend. I felt like she needed to grow as a person, and I was okay with not being a part of her journey. Hopefully, we can catch up after she grows more."
that's dope, Rick.
That's totally a thing, and I think male relationships. I mean, it may be a thing in male friendships too, where you feel like your friend is competing with you or feel like they have to be
Oh,
up.
it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Yes.
It's the one upper.
It's just like
Oh,
it go
nice.
from competing to yes, a full on playoff game or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
whoa, what just happened? Crazy.
Yeah. You can never be like, damn, when I was playing ball, I used to kill it. I actually used to be pretty cold.
mm-hmm.
Fucking be like, you look, I played with Jordan on blacktop. And you gotta be like, man, where'd that come from? Where did that
That
even come from?
is
Bro, you never left the South Side, but you can hoop with Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, guys will do that though. You know what I'm saying?
that one day. Y'all missed it. Y'all was out doing something else.
Right. Now that's the type of personality that I've come across more often than not in my
Yeah,
line of work.
the
Yeah.
compare. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm okay with competition, because I'm always competitive, right? I compete against myself on a daily basis. Uh, I compete at silly shit, right? But it's my own personal joyful thing, but I'm also not out to be. I beat you. You see, I did that better than you because first off, the person didn't even know that they had set a standard for me that I
Mhm.
admire to compete against.
Right.
Right. It was something that I saw. I was like, damn, that's dope. Let me try and get like that real quick. That's
Mhm.
dope. Right. So, but I think that afterwards. But so when I was younger and I did drink a lot, that was one of the things. Like people would try to outdrink me, and I'd always be like, I didn't come
Oh,
out here
that's a losing
to
fight. Losing fight.
but it was something that I would be. I'm not coming out here to drink against you. I'm coming out and drinking how I drink. I grew up doing this, and I'm just having fun. The next thing you know, they in the MP station or something like that the next day because they didn't make it to work.
Mhm.
So
I can't say JC to save my life at this point. I don't even say the word because I really feel like I have to throw up if I say it because of your drinking, and I just don't say the word. Period. Like I
wow,
literally, I get sick to my stomach. If
JC.
JC, you can't say it. Don't say it, G.
G Ball.
Huh?
G in the background.
Yeah, I can say the initials, but I cannot say the actual.
Yeah, but
It's a real thing. It's bad, but
and
but
so
as
I go ahead,
I
Wanda.
don't think like as friends that we need to compete with each other because you're not me, I'm not you, and that's why we're friends because we're two individuals and we bring out something different in each other.
Right.
Yeah, but
We enhance each other's abilities of whatever that ability may be. There should be no competition whatsoever.
Right.
so again naturally competitive. So I don't think competition is a bad thing until it turns into an obsession.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I think it's an issue. So if I see something in somebody that I like or I admire, and I think it's a higher standard of where I am right now, I'm finna compete to get there because I want to emulate that. I
Mm-hmm.
want to similar to it, not the same. I need to do it in my own style, in my own fashion, like Flo, right? Flo's a fucking professional bodybuilder.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not finna be at that
Amen.
level. What's going on, bro? Not gonna be at that. But I'll if it came like if he came and he was like, "Hey G, let's go work out." Well, I'm finna pump, and if I see him lifting 1,000 pounds, I'm not finna lift 1,000 pounds. I'm gonna try,
Yeah.
and then not even that. I know I'm gonna fail, but I'll work my way up to it just to be like, my man, that was inspiring, that was motivating. Right on,
Mm-hmm.
right. Or even like Manny, Manny's killing it and producing, and
Mm-hmm.
so I started doing my little songs and stuff, and I'll send them to him to get his take and his feedback because I'm trying to do better and be better in that aspect. and I can't get, I can't get that from myself. So I'm looking to my friend who set a standard already to get there and be there. So that part of competition, friendly competition, I think is healthy. And plus, we push each other to be better and do better.
We have a question from the panel, from the I say from my peanut gallery. We got it says question for y'all. What quality or in a friend? What makes you a good friend? Who wants to take it first?
I think like we just spoke about, like uh just being different than your comrade, being that ear for your mate, you know what I'm saying? And not everybody can talk, you know what I'm saying? Some people just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes just being that shoulder to lean on, like you were saying, Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
And them just qualities that you pick up on as you go through situations with people. It's not something that, you know what I'm saying, you just can't go through and be like, duck, duck, goose, you my friend. Like when we was kids, you know what I'm saying? You just can't, you have to go through, I mean, really go through situational with
Mm-hmm.
people to really find out who a true friend is. But you know the aspect of the qualities that the morals, people morals have to be, you know, your household. Everybody's household not the same. We just
Mm-hmm.
spoke about that. So man, just be you.
What you think, Fab?
Um,
And what makes you a good friend, Dirk? Because that was the second part of the question.
right.
That's what I was saying. Because I know I'm a listener. You know, I done been through situations like I done reached out to the fam. You know what I'm saying? Because people, cause some certain things. So I haven't lost a child, so I couldn't speak to one friend about that. But I
Mm,
lost a brother. You see what I'm saying? I lost a father, so I was able to speak to other friends on other aspects, and they
Mm-hmm.
all gravitate to me in situations like that when they pretty much trying to vent. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think I'm a great friend. I'm a great listener. I'm just a loyal ass individual. So
yeah.
Okay.
And,
Fab.
and taking the backside of that part also, the loyalty aspect of it. So a lot of the things that I look at or observe in an individual is it's easy to be a friend in good times, but I'm trying to see what your character looks like when I say something that you don't necessarily like, or I don't directly agree with what you said. Right? We can have an opposing thought. We can do it in love, and we can push further after that. And if we don't agree, we can agree to disagree, and it's not going to hurt where we are with each other in life. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's something that you understand is a solid thing with this person, and understand actually seeing a friend treat me the same way that I would treat them, no matter the situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Having that understandable, reciprocated, intricate value placed in each other, and
Everybody
being able,
don't know those two words, Glass.
God damn it, Flo.
Reciprocate. Yeah, I'm just saying everybody don't know those words. So
Okay,
sometimes no, dumb it down a little bit, fam. Like for
yeah,
real.
yeah, for sure, for sure. So
you know,
having
my bad.
the even flow, right? Nobody's get taken too much. Nobody's taking more than what they're giving to each other. And if we're moving from one place to another, we're bringing each other with each other, right? And it's in an aspect of respect and in an aspect of being humble with each other and being especially when it comes to men, being comfortable enough to ask for assistance from each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge thing for men.
That's a huge thing with black men.
Okay, I can
It's
accept that
not a
part.
huge thing. It's not a huge thing with men over. If I'm not mistaken, maybe a couple of months ago, Busta Rhymes did an interview with someone and he spoke specifically on that issue right there. Whereas us as black men, we're so used to, and let me rephrase. Well, no, I'm going to stand on it. Black men, we're so used to doing everything on our own, and when we reach out to someone, it's almost as a form of weakness
Okay.
from the outside looking in. And then at the same time, it hasn't been taught, but it looks on for you to be ashamed to ask another man for XYZ. in the black
Sure.
community. In the black community. When you guys were speaking on the friend thing, like I got in on a little last bit, but just on the friend thing, I could give a damn about friends. I care less about. I think of the word friend as hell. I think of the word friend as that piece of baby wipe just went down the toilet 30 damn minutes ago. Friends don't mean shit to me. Literally. Family means things to me. And family don't just mean blood.
Sure.
We spoke.
So
Yes.
when you say what makes a good friend, even though I gives a damn about a friend, I'm thinking I have to look and compare the traits. What would make me think of you or accept you to be my family? That's what I look for as the quality as a friend, because I have family members that are friends to me, which means I don't give a fuck about them.
But what, like,
But I
when did
have
you get to that
friends.
point though? Like, did you have somebody that you had the friend break up with that got you to this point to like fuck a friend?
I heard a little bit when I was grilling earlier. I heard Glass or James say earlier.
They use my whole Christian name. God damn.
Well, you know, he was called Sir Dickum Low back in Cali, so I don't know. So it's a whole yeah. So I don't know. He's slang to them hoes too. Praise God. But anyhow, anyhow, no. So I've had a couple of I want to say during time, just throughout duration of time, like the way my lifestyle has, I guess you could say, evolved.
Mm-hmm.
I've had friends. I could let me just give you this one little quick synopsis or a story rather.
Mm-hmm.
I had a great friend, and I
Mhm.
still love this brother to this day. To this day, still love him.
Okay.
This certain individual, I moved him from Chicago. I've done things for him that I should only do for somebody I'm fucking. Make sense? So I'm not gonna go. Yes, you heard what I said. I've done things for my partner, but I should only be doing this for somebody that I was fucking. That's what I'm saying. To me,
What?
oh, hey, bro, you need something? Here you go. Here go a couple of $100. You late on that? Man, go square that shit away. You need some herb? Man, go do this. Not saying I was being a crutch or anything like that with anybody, but you know, I'm better off probably than 70% of the people I grew up with. And when you go back, you know, even though everybody's had, I feel that we all had the same equal chance coming up in the same area that I had. Because if we went to school, we all grew up in the hood, XYZ. I mean, hell, we've all had the same chance. So your choices in life were just different than mine. But you were still my dude. I don't look down on nobody, or I didn't look down. I still don't look down on nobody, excuse me. But I how can I phrase this? No, let me just put it this way.
Just say it.
Someone said, you can't call yourself an eagle if you're playing with chickens.
Right.
I can't call myself a silverback if I'm playing with chimpanzees. And what happened was, said individual was supposed to sell me some food stamps when I came back from food stamps. I wanted $300 for $150 from his girlfriend.
Okay.
$300 for $150. Now, take note, I've never received them, but that's what I've always paid. You pay half of whatever this thing is. This said individual agreed to it. I drove down to San Antonio. Me and the old lady were at SeaWorld. He hit me back. He was like, hey, man, we can do $200 for $300. I said, never mind. I'll find somebody at the Air Force Base and I'll get get it that way. He was like, all right, cool, no problem. We're watching Shamu, and I promise you I can explain this in sequence. I get a text message. Shamu's doing this little whirl. Hey, man, I thought about something. You tried to mother effing play me. This is what the text message say. So I looking at Shamu. So I text back, man, what are you talking about? Play you. He says, don't know. I just thought about it. Don't nobody in the armed forces get no damn EBT or no food stamps. I text back. I say, hey man, you shouldn't talk about things you don't know about, bro. Like I live this life. Don't. No, man. You gonna stop playing me thinking that you better than me and this. Like this shit just came out of the blue. And take note, this is like literally my Ace Boone Coon from the age of maybe 14. Like literally.
This
I'm sorry?
It's not out of the blue. They've been feeling this way.
Right. So I step like I'm concerned now because I'm like, maybe sometimes some people you can get a text message or misconceive a text message. So I would rather call an individual. So I stepped out of SeaWorld to call. My man wouldn't pick up the phone. So I texted him. I was like, hey, bro, I have no reason to play you. I don't need you or anything. You my dude. Like, what is this about? I said, but if it's going to have to happen this way, I say, I won't contact you no more. Don't you ever contact me. By the time I went back down and sat down in SeaWorld, one of my other guys hit me up was like, man, do not go on YouTube. So I was like, nigga, why you tell me don't go on YouTube, nigga? Oh, not YouTube, as you were, Facebook. I said, the fuck? So I go on Facebook. This sorry son of a bitch is doing a live video about what just transpired between me and him. A live video. And I thought to myself, now here's the thing, right, Wanda, what you just said. You said this wasn't just out of the blue, and you damn right it wasn't. I remember how I said I didn't want to never act like I'm above anybody else, because I've had everything taken away from me before thinking that shit. And karma and what you reap is what you sow. That shit is real.
Indeed.
So I had to literally sit down and think. I was like, it took me a minute to block him, like about 2 months. And I thought about it. I was like, why am I holding on to this dude? I just said, he serves me no purpose. I said, motherfucker ain't probably never seen a dentist in his life.
What?
I said, hold on. Like this is the thoughts that's going through my head. But now I'm telling you guys what I was thinking, because I don't think on a normal path of everybody else. I look like I do, but I don't. I said, I had no business being this nigga friend because I've never seen him with his own place. He's always lapped up with somebody with Section 8. And he's 45 years old, but like literally, I had to think, I was like, you a fucking leech.
At no point you never peeped none of them signs.
I've been gone, fam. I've been gone to the military. I've been gone. These niggas been in Chicago. I've been gone. Since 1997. I've been gone. But we still get together for class reunions, blah, blah, blah. So he made he made a whole live about the shit. I never said shit about it because.
Is it still on YouTube?
I sure Facebook. It's Facebook. His name is Lentrick Young. I'm dead serious. Oh, I have no look. I'm a man. I'm a fucking man.
Kidding, Flo. Oh my god.
Say again. No, I'm a fucking man, and my dad raised me to be a fucking man, not to be. That's the problem with men these days. Now they fucking hide.
I was understandable. I have to put that man out there like that. I was.
Well, he put my name on. He put my name on Facebook. This is my first time ever saying something.
Okay.
But his name is Lentrick Young. He got a tooth missing right here. He got a fucking eye ring right here, and he gonna always make a rant. He always rants on Facebook all damn day. I think he work at a farm down somewhere in San Antonio right now. Praise God. But like I said, I had to break that off because I was holding on to nothing, literally to nothing. And regardless of how good our friendship is, literally, we need water to what? Replenish us. We need food. Nigga, I can't get nothing out of you. I'm not in the Bible. I can't get water out of stone. You feel me?
Oh my
So,
God.
and that's the way I look at it. I have no friends.
Mm-hmm.
You either family or father fuck you. In my book.
Lou go, what you got, Lou go?
Lord, Ricky finna go find him. She wants some. I'll be right back. I'm
His
trying.
name is Lentrick Young. Lima Echo November Tango Romeo India Charlie. You
Shit.
know how to spell Young.
Lou
Oh,
go, what it do?
Well,
Where it
all
go? He
right.
dipped again.
Well,
that's
all right then. Hey,
man,
Manny.
what you got him
Oh,
on?
Lord, Lord,
What's up, fam? What's up?
Hey,
Jesus,
Man,
man.
I
Hey,
Hey,
somebody said post that shit. I told y'all his name.
He posted
His
too.
name on Facebook, Lentrick Young. I'm sorry, brother.
Oh my God.
bro, you know what?
I was kidding.
Kudos to that flow for reals. You savage. No, but bro, I've been through some shit with people like that, especially this
Wait, man,
Facebook
is the
rangers.
French fries in your head?
Huh?
You got French fries, Manny? Oh, shoot.
Oh, he got them stitches. He got them stitches.
Get it out.
Okay.
Laid it out.
Hey,
He looking
that
like
means
the Houston Rockets forward right now and shit.
no. I'm living like I'm retired. That's what I'm living like.
Amen. Amen.
Both
Yo,
y'all.
Oh,
but
Lord.
yo, Flo, I feel you. I feel you with that, man. I had a so-called friend, bro, that when I finally decided to cut throat, this dude went into Facebook. He just done lost his mind, and I went to his house about to shoot this motherfucker
Whoa.
because he started talking shit about my mama, my wife,
Ooh.
everybody. I'm telling you, everybody. And that's why when I had to walk my ass
Only
to the VA and be
bloodline do
like, you
not
know what?
condone violence.
I don't have somebody come help me. Somebody come get this. Look at this. Cause
Somebody look at it.
Jay, I think I told you that story.
Yeah, a while ago.
And it wasn't no fun stuff, bro. I tell you, it took a lot of strength for me to not freaking shoot this dude. Like
So
a
how did
lot.
you feel when that friend broke your heart?
Oh, if it felt, you know what? It felt double the pain because my wife told me so. So
That's what I say.
and not only that,
Somebody, and there's always a woman usually in your circles that tell you that certain individuals are not who they
but
supposed to
check
be.
this out. Check this out though. It helped me twice as hard because this dude's Puerto Rican.
I was just about to ask you. I was about to say
Mind
where
you,
you from.
I'm by myself. I'm like a fucking needle in a haystack where I'm at. So my people, I cherish dear in my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Because it's hard to relate with other people.
No, it's
Bro.
not. Watch this. I'm finna watch this, and I gotta interrupt you. You say you Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
Mira, I lived in Ponce and I lived in Ponce and Bayamon for a minute. But watch this. Watch this. Your people do the same thing that our people do.
Yeah,
We're very close.
When you said black men got a hard time, he posted in the comments that it's not all black men. It's not just black men. So
and
you
you
know what I'm
know
saying?
what?
Now he came on. So go ahead, Flo. Oh, no, sorry, go
I
ahead.
think this is more a cultural thing towards the male
The men.
because we have been programmed by the patriarchy to be a certain way. So it's really hard for us, and that's our ego, bro. Everybody has their ego. Everybody. Ego is our fucking only enemy, bro. Look.
It's you can't say it's just the ego though, because society has made us look down on that.
The
El
ego's
ego.
your enemy,
The
bro.
ego.
Ego's your enemy. I've been reading this shit, and it's like, bro, it's incredible how daunting it can be when you actually come into your senses and become more human. Because we're programmed to almost feel like or be like robots, and that's a man thing. And unfortunately, the system doesn't do anything about it. It just actually enforces that you have to be that certain way. But it only takes one person to make you realize, oh shit, wait a second, I have to step back. You know what I'm saying? I have to
Where's
step
that?
back. But when it comes to saying, what's that?
We had got some feedback from somewhere.
I think we got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
You
good.
got it.
Yep.
So, but how does it feel when they break your heart? A friend.
Yeah.
Look, my best friends, my I got 3 best friends. You're looking at one right there, Jay, Alonso, and Sean. Those are my 3 best friends, right? 2 years ago, I took a trip to Puerto Rico, and I told everybody, I was like, yo, please don't give me headaches, because I need this trip to reset myself, because I was in a dark place, you know? And exactly what I asked was the total opposite that they did. And they gave me a whole blood of, I blew the fuck up. And I told them to go fuck themselves.
You say, Mama Bicho, cabrón.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. And I was like, fuck y'all, I'm fucking done with y'all. You don't fucking listen. I need my space. And I was that. And guess what? It wasn't my fault that I had to cut it through. But to a certain extent, I was like, I wasn't gonna wait, because I appreciate their friendship.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't gonna wait for them to come say sorry, because they would have not done it. They would have not done it. Instead, I became the actual example. You know what I'm saying? I'll come forward and say it. But don't let me not tell you that it was your fault. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you I'm sorry, but this is your fault.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But that's if you actually really appreciate and love these people. If they're not giving anything back to you, fuck them. Fuck them.
That's that.
Like that motherfucker that makes me lose my shit. His
Right.
name is Alexis Aviles. Go
So that's-
fuck yourself.
Well, there we are.
Because of that, you're fool. Because of that time frame that you fucking betrayed me. Look. All the shit that you said that I wouldn't accomplish, I did.
Oh, yeah, he's showing his huevos, cabrón. Show him again, papi.
If you see this, that's for you.
Right?
Mira, you tell him trague leche.
Mucha.
Sí.
Well, there you have it, folks. There you have it. Well, I'm gonna take a quick pause and just let some of that shit just soak in real quick. Goddamn. There have been people where I had to see my Gemini, and I try not to let people get to that place with me, but there have been.
You a twin too?
Yeah, bro. We talked about that. We was drunk though, but yeah.
And I'm May 25th. When you?
14, June 14th.
All right. Praise God. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Pisces season up in here. Y'all ain't gonna get the banging y'all zodiacs up in here. Pisces season. See that competitiveness, hey, it's gonna come out.
I'm out.
So yes, just so if y'all didn't know, men can take break up with friends, those relationships, when we break up, we take them just as hard. We take like to heart just as much as our female counterparts do. You know. What you got, Flo?
Wanda, you said something earlier too, Glass. You said that we keep some people around just because they know too much info. And this nigga knew a lot of info. But at this point, it ain't no info that can throw me in jail. It was some info that can probably sever some other shit.
Right.
But not no shit I really give a fuck about in life. That was really it. You know, it's probably some shit that was current and at that time. But other than that, yeah, like because you share those things. Men share those things amongst each other, just like women do. But when you betray that, I have to keep you close to a certain extent. I have to. But when I'm done, when enough is enough, either I don't care what come out, or either the earth don't care what go in. Praise God. So, like I said, yeah,
that's what it is. That's what it is. And so,
conversation, guys.
Flo, what makes you a good friend?
Being me. What you see is what you get.
Okay,
No, listen to me. What you see is what you get. Me and dick them down low right there, because I guess I keep saying wrong names over here and shit, whatever, government names and shit. So me and dick them down low. We met in we met. Say you said the old folks gonna say something about that?
No, I said he gonna get a call later. Maya finna hit him up.
No,
so we met in Mountain View. Now the crazy thing is, I had no idea who he was. We literally walked past each other. He seen my ID, as you were, my name tag on my uniform, and asked me if I knew any other LaFleurs. He ended up being stationed, actually replacing me where I used to be.
Yep.
And was there with my little brother and the rest of my family in Evansville, Indiana.
Yeah.
After that, you know what? Just like it's damn near innately built into you to know wrong from right and right from wrong. There has to be a higher power, because you can definitely know when you're around somebody negative, and you definitely know when you're around somebody positive. It's a vibe you get.
Yeah.
Me and Glass met right then and there, and that was it. We've been dressed right dresses. Then hell, I'm the reason he's square right now. Wrong or right? Am I lying?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
So, like I said, what makes me a good friend, you get what you get. If you're willing to accept me for what I am, I'm the friend or that family member you need. If not, I need to be your associate.
Right on.
Make it simple, right? Keep it simple.
Yeah. A good friend should feel like an
relationships are always complicated.
Who?
Relationships.
What type of relationships?
Friendships. Relationships.
You know what? I've learned that if it's not complicated, it's meant to be. This I'm saying in my book. When I say it's not complicated, when I say I'm not talking about it's supposed to be easy, but I'm talking about literally like everything's just literally like ain't no real bumps in the road. It's just a and just keep on going.
Right.
Motherfucker don't bring up shit from the past. Motherfucker keep going.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, all right. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna speak on. I'm like, everything ain't peaches and cream though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nigga, in my dictatorship it will be, because it's always my way. Okay.
And so I think that
look at Wanda face.
I think that's
me and Wanda good.
I think that's a pretty important aspect of I think that's another. Oh, go ahead, Wanda. What you say?
Carry on.
Oh, I think it's another pretty important aspect of friendship, or what Flo is calling family, is even if there was something that happened along the way, there's not this continuous impending overhanging, this looming doom and gloom that you always got to run back to just because you might have a quick disagreement. Back in '97, you know, you said we couldn't bust grapes, but I said we couldn't bust strawberries, and we didn't disagree. We didn't get along with each other for a minute. Remember that? Remember that shit? You the same motherfucker that did that. Like, huh? You ain't grew up yet? Like, calm down, player.
Oh
Because
my god.
more shit since then. Is that what you really hung up on right now?
Mhm.
So
I,
Mhm.
go ahead, Juan.
no, I said I just feel like if you can't discuss what the issue is that you're upset about or what made you feel some type of way, then obviously the relationship is not that important to you.
Yeah.
And if you
Facts.
can't take the criticism or what the tough love I'm trying to give you as what it is actual love, then there's something wrong with you. It's not me.
Right. But see, some people have to once again evolve to know. Like myself personally, I would be the first to tell you. For a majority of almost everything, I thought that I was right. For a majority, until I started sitting back and be like, God damn it, look at it not just from your point of view, look at it from the other person's point of view. The only shit that I don't look at from the other person's point of view is gay men shit. I don't ever look at that shit from the other person's point of view. But other than that, I will look at every other damn thing else from the other person's point of view. And then I literally like, I'm dead serious because period, point blank right here. My old lady had to tell me this when they were talking about abortion rights and the practices with the female, with the why death rate is so high amongst black women at birth rate or whatever. That's what and me and my ignorant mind, I was thinking like, okay, it's something maybe within the black women's genes. I'm not a woman, so I don't know this shit. I don't discuss this stuff. So it's just me and my mind thinking. Not knowing that I didn't know that the black women weren't getting their prenatal care. They wasn't getting seen for XYZ. They wasn't this. So when you're ignorant to something, you're going to think one other way. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Wanda.
I said we are not believed when we say something hurts or something doesn't feel right. They like, oh, you just being
right. So I say that to say this: when you're ignorant to something, you will say things that you have no idea about, and you thinking that you know it, but you don't know it. You think that you do, but you don't. Because sometimes we think we know everything when we really don't know shit. But it took me as a grown man to know. Can we what?
I was just making sure my mic blacked out my background. That's why I keep muting myself. Because it's
we good. We know you got P. Diddy back over there some damn well hiding, nigga. We good. You good.
No, I don't know about that guy. That guy ain't
I'm playing with you, dog. I'm playing with you, man. I don't want them feds at your house. I don't want them feds at your house.
Have an unrelated question.
Go ahead.
Do you have a slideshow of yourself, body building, posing in the background?
Man, if you want the X-rated version, I can put that shit up there too. If you need that one.
X-rated version.
Hey, Glass, I got the Mountain View version out there in the park.
No. I would take it as a yes.
Final thoughts.
Oh my greatness.
Perfect segue.
Shit.
Perfect segue. Final thoughts. It's perfect timing. Perfect timing. Wanda, you up. Final thoughts.
First, you cheated.
I put dirt back up.
Because I wasn't ready yet.
All right. Man, love your people first and foremost. Stop the evil. Show a little love first and foremost. Excuse me, gentlemen. Let me.
Hi, Tobias. Hi, Titus.
Do your final thought. Where your shirt at, bro?
Look at the little one.
Go ahead, do your final thought.
Go ahead.
Before you say,
not you on here chewing. You gonna be professional on here.
See you on next Friday. I hope I see you guys again. Final thoughts. Love you, people. See you in heaven. Love you.
Right on.
Damn.
So y'all both naked. Y'all both over there naked.
Go ahead, final thought.
My final thought is, love you, people. I see you. Friday. And I'll say hello to you guys next time. See you in heaven. And have a great day. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye,
Right on.
little man. Deuces. Hey, Dirk over there filming. He either filming a new Magic Mike or he training a new motherfucking Chippendales over that motherfucker. I know what he doing, goddamn
We
it.
got bodybuilders in the work. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't you just say generational wealth? I see what you doing over there. I see what you doing over there.
That's good.
So, final thoughts, man. Show a little love one time, and friendship is friendship. Like you say, we got chill out, gentlemen. We got a lot of family. Y'all know I got a lot of friends that, like Flo was saying, that are considered family. Been
Mhm.
with me since middle school. You know what I'm saying? Some of these guys forever. So I got one on the phone right now talking shit to me right now. You know what I'm saying? But hi, Dre. Dre, everybody say hi.
What up, Dre? Get on that nigga, Dre.
Dre on he trying to rap with me, but that was my final thoughts, man. I love y'all. Just recognize real people coming up. You know your mores, you know, everybody ain't the same, but we can all rock one time for the one time.
For sure. For
All
sure.
right. Okay, I'm
One,
ready.
one. All right, you ready. All right.
Okay. All right. Final thoughts. Friendships are just essential as any relationship that you'll ever have. Treat them as such. If you want it to flourish, feed it. If you don't, kill it and move on to the next. And with that being said, oral health, don't forget to brush and floss at least twice a day. Oral health is overall health. And those are my final thoughts.
Wanda, I
Right on.
got a question before you go for that final thought. I know you're in the dental hygienist field. I'm not sure if you're an actual dentist or dental assistant. I'm not sure. I really don't care. Is sperm good for the lady's mouth? That's what I want to know.
I heard it was.
We'll talk later. God.
I'm just asking. Does it contribute or is it a liability? That's all I want to know.
I don't know.
Okay, that's all. I ain't gonna ask you no more dumb shit on y'all podcast, but that was my question for today. Praise God. Okay.
But I do know that semen is about like 63% sucrose, which is sugar. So I'm gonna say no because sugar is not good on the teeth. So yeah, moving forward.
But is it a bad sugar or a good sugar?
We
Like,
will
it
talk
cause
all
diabetes? Okay.
Flo, final thoughts.
Glass, don't kick me off your show for that one, bro. I'm sorry.
Never, fam. Never. That's what we're here.
attention.
All right. My final thoughts for today. I said what I mean, and I mean what I say. I don't think nobody needs friends. I think you all need family because we need to be able to have somebody to depend on, regardless of what. Because we all need somebody. A friend is an if. I don't need an if. I need a for sure.
Okay.
And my little cousin's mom just passed 2 days ago. And this is the reason why I'm here. No, we're good, bro. We're good. And I appreciate that. But, and then my grandmother's brother passed just then. We just buried him today. I couldn't get to that service in Chicago, but I just say this. You know, and I say this over and over, and people, please don't think I think of it selfishly. Do what makes you happy. If you are in a position that this is me. I refuse to compromise for anything or anybody anymore. If I can't have it my way, I don't want it unless I want to compromise, unless I want to. When I say that to say this, you can live for others, but if you live for you first, you'll live a whole lot longer.
All right.
That's my final thought.
Condolences once again. This
and we all got to go back to the essence, baby. But guess what?
Correct.
I want to be happy when I go back to the essence.
This Saturday we'll be we burying 2 cousins. You know what I'm saying? This Saturday.
And my condolences to you guys also.
So we understand, and that's what I was saying
Yeah.
about what you value in a great friend. Because I can remember back in high school when my father passed, bro. I had 20 of my homeboys show up in suits and show me that support. You know what I'm saying? And prior to my father passing, a couple years prior, you know, they showed up once before that when my brother passed. You know what I'm saying? So for my brother and my father and these guys like the gentleman that was on the phone have been there with me ever since that day. You see what I'm saying? So what you were saying with family, I can recognize and recollect with it. You know what I'm saying? And I can reciprocate the same love. You see what I'm saying? See, I bring it back to you. Flip it back at you. See, I flip it back at you.
I'm a
Most
It's
quick.
all love, Flo, man. We love your energy. We love the knowledge you drop, bro. The gems. We appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you one time.
And I love you guys for allowing me to express that also. I love it. I appreciate that.
Your snapped on your hair too. It looks nice.
I'm sorry.
So your loctician snapped on your hair. It looks nice.
Her name is Jordance. You can look her up also. Hey, G Money, before you get on, so I will be doing my next prep. Either I'll be moving to Jamaica or either Dominican Republic come October or November this year. So when I get ready to get on stage again, I'll be getting on stage here in Houston in June of 2025.
Hey, shoot me the dates. Shoot me the dates.
Okay, but I was just saying this to say this. I be abroad and I have a place. Glass or G Money, I'm sorry. If you already know this, Sir Dickum down low. I'm paying $250 a month for rent where I'm living at abroad, literally. And the place is damn near just as bad as my house here. So we don't have to stay here, y'all. I love y'all.
Yeah, we do not have to stay here. I'm with that.
Mm-hmm.
So my final thoughts, just to try and encapsulate everything that everybody was saying a little bit, whether you call it friends or family, not everybody is supposed to be able to get in that circle that you have. And when you realize that a person isn't supposed to be there, God bless them and move on. Don't spend your time in a space or trying to occupy a place in a space for somebody that does not have the wherewithal to reciprocate what you're giving them. If they can't give it back, don't continue to give it. You'll run out of energy. We are nothing more than atoms. We're energy. And if we do nothing more than dispense our energy, we will be drained dry. We have to find something in somebody that we can plug back into the same way we allow people to plug into us to help recharge each other. We have to do that. Iron sharpens iron and steel sharpens steel for a reason. Not everybody is meant to occupy the space that you stand in. Protect your space, protect your family, protect your friends. And at the end of the day, always be the picture and the vision of love that you want to receive. And those are my final thoughts.
Hey, when Morgan Freeman died, you need to get his role in all the Animal National Geographic shit, every damn thing, nigga. Everything.
Wanda. So I told you, I say, ain't birthday party this weekend. I was like, when you stepped up, I was like, gee, when you stepped up to speak, me and Wanda looked directly at each other like we knew it was gonna be a long ass, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell y'all something. There's something that happened to me when I was in Mountain View, and Flo was a part of this journey. He was on this trip with me, and it's when right when I began to find my voice, and actually understand that there are things that I have that I give value to and I breathe life into. And I'm always willing to state that at this point in life. The older we get, the less time we have to say what we need to say. And so when I have certain times and spaces and places, I'm gonna say it. I have to. I can't leave a space that I've occupied without stating what I needed to state. And then once I state it, I'm off that platform. You know, I get off my soapbox. But sometimes I got to get it out. I have to because I won't feel right if I don't. I'll be doing a disservice to myself. I'd be sinning against myself if I don't do that.
Right on. And you keep talking, because guess what? People like you can move the mass, whether you know it or not, just from how you carry yourself.
Right on, bro.
The way you speak, your elegance. I'm dead serious. And hell, you're a big ass Green Mile fucking dude. You know what I'm saying? Like people would literally gravitate. I'm dead serious. Like that's a gift, bro. That's literally a gift.
Oh,
Me personally, you know why I stay in shape and lift weights? I got a gift too. I'm short. I thought I was gonna be with fat bitches because I'm not tall and shit. So I stayed strong my whole life.
I gotta go, bro.
I'm 5'7", Wanda. I'm short. I'm a short dude.
How tall?
Oh my goodness, bro! Stop it, bro. So
say what, Wanda?
Oh my goodness! Mute my mic. Mute my mic. My bad, yeah.
What'd you say, Wanda?
How tall are you?
5'7". I'm short, Wanda. I'm taller than Kevin Hart though, but I'm short.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm short.
Okay.
I'm short. But I'm long. I'm long in blessed places, praise God. You know, he said there's a hey, when the praises go up, the blessings come down. Damn it, you know.
Don't it be good when family can flame you? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When family can you know who you know what I'm saying? Like, and like Wanda called it out beforehand. She say it was great showing up at and birthday thing to see all the different personalities and see all the what you say, Wanda, the goofy, wacky.
Yeah,
everybody got their own little type of wacky humor.
Yeah.
Hey, but before we go, I love what you guys got. I hate that you guys have to get together under these circumstances. What I'm trying to get with my family, both sides, my LaFleur and Jameson side, Chavis side, so on and so forth, trying to get that same love back. Like the family has gone. It's like when my grandmama, her mother, all my other aunties, like we got together, it was a family thing. It don't exist no more. It don't exist. In my family, it don't. In my family, it don't. They've all gone, and the younger generation is doing young generation shit when they should be, I think, paving the way for the next ones.
So I just did some research to your question, Flo, just to answer your question because you made me curious.
Okay.
Semen does not have any way of stopping cavities, if that's what you were asking. But
no, I had it have any beneficial thoughts, anything beneficial.
I mean, other than the normal, it has vitamin C and it has and there's endorphins that makes that enhances the mood. It gives you a good mood.
Me or her? Me or her?
Face cream for women.
Me or no? Hold on, Dirk. Me or her?
Oh,
who
bad.
Is it getting in the mood?
Not in the mood.
Because I don't taste my stuff, but who is it? Me or her?
No, it puts her, because of the endorphins and the other things that are in semen. It enhances her mood.
Oh, so it is bit. Won't he do it? Okay, let me start. Let me look up this Bible verse for you in the book of Florinthians.
There are
for our next one,
and it's
you got a book, bro.
It's not as thick.
Oh, my bad, Wanda. I'm feeding into Flo. My bad, Wanda.
This is if you are living a healthy lifestyle, though. So if
I am.
If you one of them dudes that's out there drinking sodas and ain't eating no vegetables and ain't drinking your water, this go for you. But if you are a healthy male,
working on my water,
your semen is at a neutral acidity, which means it's not acidic to the tooth decay. I mean, to your teeth enamel, so it won't it won't break down tooth enamel. So no, it does not cause cavities, but it does not prevent them either. That answers your question.
It's a
All
good
right,
face
so
cream though, but G, you want to get off here before we get frozen?
all right, I'm sorry, yeah, because I ain't gonna get nobody kicked off of here, and he still work for the government, so we're gonna get out of here.
Shit, I'm off.
You right, and I still do too, and I'm on here smoking weed with y'all and shit. What's wrong with? Nah, I'm just like, hey, I love y'all. Hey, let me know the topics for next Friday so I can get prepared this time ahead of
I should
time.
see.
We figure it out on Tuesday.
we get up Tuesdays.
We get on Tuesdays and figure out. Did you
And-
have
and-
Hey, bro, if you got something you want us to talk about,
like? Do you have a topic that
let
you?
us know.
If you have something you want to talk about, you can just shoot it to us.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you this. Do any of you guys know? I know Glass. I know G knows this. Do you know what a sanction is?
A sanction?
A sanction?
Don't answer it now. I just want to know yes or no. Don't tell me what it is, but do you know what when the U.S. puts sanctions on people? Do you know what that is?
Yes.
That would be a great topic that I would like literally 10 minutes, no longer than that. I'm dead serious.
No, that's a whole 2 or 3 shows. We could.
Well, I know it is, but I didn't want to. I can go in. If your sermon looks like Flint water, keep it to yourself. What sermon?
Semen.
If you're semen,
yeah.
Oh no, baby, this is like Aquafina with a little bit of lemon juice in it. Girl. Shit.
Let's discuss.
All right.
Y'all so silly. Right.
Damn on that boy, didn't he?
Get an hour and a half. What y'all watching?
Basketball. Playoffs gonna be real around her. The kids back there dunking on each other and stuff.
I shoot y'all the dates for the show too. I'll shoot y'all the dates. It's here in Houston at the NRG Arena. Yeah.
All right. Bet.
Would you like to talk about bodybuilding? Because you seen one of the boys, the one with his shirt off. They both of them have their shirts off, but the bigger one, he wants to wrestle.
Let's talk about bodybuilding when I start my prep and I'm in Dominican Republic or either Jamaica doing it. Let's do it then, because I'll be doing I'll be doing the podcast with you guys from there. That's why I'll be living that from there. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Bet. Hey, y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all decided to hang out with us tonight, and we definitely appreciate it. We appreciate the love and support, and it's always reciprocated. And so, with that being said, God bless and good night.
Good night.
Good night, good people. Love y'all.
Love y'all.